Good morning, hello. Welcome back to Tiny Blue Games. My name, of course, is Seesaw Chris. Today, we are doing a first impressions video of Lost Ark. If you are in chat and you can hear my voice, please let me know so that we can get the show on the road. I see a few people here this morning. It's going to be another one of those kind of surprise streams, so that's that's where we're positioned. I had the game downloading overnight, so I didn't want to like promise anything without knowing for sure that I could log in. But yeah, so we're gonna hop into it pretty quickly here. I've also never streamed Lost Ark before, so if we have any issues with the actual game footage, the quality, or anything like that, let me know. We'll adjust. Branson is in the chat. Welcome very much. Welcome to the live stream. Thanks for letting me know the sound's good. But yeah, let's hop in. We can hear you. Perfect. That's exactly what I want to hear before I get half an hour in and find out I was talking to no one. So yeah, we're going from the very beginning here. I was kind of debating this. I did a poll on Wednesday to see if people were interested in this, and it was pretty overwhelming. Like, I think 81% of people wanted to see a Lost Ark live stream, and to me that seemed like a pretty big win, so we are jumping into it. I'm also a fan of all MMOs. Anything that's going off the charts like Lost Ark is right now, I kind of have to dive in. Who knows if it'll have the staying power. It's got a pool of content going for it, which I do think is honestly one of the hardest things for newer MMOs to overcome. So we're going to find out if it's got the goods. If you are joining the stream right now and you are able to toss it a like, I would appreciate it. It helps those lovely Tiny Blue crew, or Tiny Blue members, and Tiny Blue community members who haven't seen the stream yet see it. So if you can toss that out, that would be super handy as well. So we do have a few classes to look at. I believe... Wow, the game, I've turned down the volume once already, and it still sounds so loud. The game has these advanced class systems, which, I'll be honest, has kind of lured me in a little bit too, because I've said it on this channel so much. I used to play MapleStory all the time. One of my favorite things in MapleStory was that you leveled to 30, and then you chose one of your advanced classes for the original classes. And I don't know what it was. Something about how permanent that decision was, and like that it was such a separating factor was so cool. Branson says no queue. Yeah, I don't know. I just went on this morning. I made sure I could get into it. I did just join like a new world this morning though, so I don't know if it's like a world they've released recently to kind of avoid the queues. Oh, so maybe can you actually see? Okay, so you can see the advanced classes here. So you have Berserker. I've seen a lot of people play the Berserker, and I mean I understand why. It's got kind of those the big sword situation. You got Gun Lancer. Fair enough. More tanky if I had to look at it. You got like those poles and stuff like that, and Pally, which I'm always a fan of Pally as well. Does it have a shield on the Pally, or is it a one-handed sword? Maybe it's like a one-handed sword and more of a magic caster, eh? Oh, you even got the book. Interesting. I'd assume that's more of a support role if I had to guess as well. Some pretty cool stuff. Mage. I'm gonna say I've seen a lot of people play Mage too, but the skills look so freaking cool that I might have to try Mage as well. I don't think it'd be Bard. I didn't know. I haven't even seen anyone play Bard. Huh. This is what I like about it too, is that there's some classes that are very popular and some that haven't been played as much. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm very tempted to be Mage just to do the big flashy skills. I think it plays really well too with the way the game works, like the click to move, the isometric view and stuff like that. Oh, there's 3 in this. Ward Dancer. Okay. Makes sense. Kind of like a... Now, see, these two look very similar to me. I feel like there's been distinction in the last ones, but these two look... Oh, I guess they have more of an energy orb kind of deal. Soul Fist. I don't know. If you showed me all 3 of these videos, I would probably have thought they might have been just the same class. I'm less impressed with that. This martial artist female, martial artist male. What's... And they get to just be what? They get to be the striker. That's interesting. This one's a little bit more elemental, I'd say, in terms of the visuals. That's kind of cool. Gunner. I'd say this is a contender as well. I'm a big fan. Oh, you got stealth, eh? Or at least it looks like they went stealth there. I think the sharpshooter is definitely interesting to me. Deadeye is kind of the pistol side of things. Oh, I like the grenade toss like that. Huh. Artillerist. Very heavy playstyle, eh? Oh man. Talk about flamethrower. And there's a female gunner, my goodness. The gunslinger. Oh, I think I've seen this one play too. This is the one where you get to like kind of go through the different guns. Like you have a close range, long range, far range kind of thing. It does seem like a fun play style. And then lastly, we have either the Death Blade. Wow. Talk about some attacks there. Or the Shadow Hunter. Quite a few options, honestly, for release here. I'm pretty interested in them. I think what we'll do is we'll start with the mage, just because I feel like... or do I want the hunter? I do start hunter on a lot of different games. And by hunter, I should classify, I mean the sharpshooter. Maybe I should have chosen this before having people watch me choose. It's 4 point, or is that 4 difficulty? Yeah, you know what? Let's do something different. I've seen a lot of mage play. Let's do the sharpshooter. It could be fun. It could be fun. I can view story. That's kind of cool too. So yeah, let's customize. Look at us, aren't we cute? It's a hard choice. It's a hard choice. There's a lot of presets here. Yeah, we'll go something like that. Or you can just play outfits. There's some interesting emotes that you can choose to look at. Yeah, we'll go haircut like that. Face. I feel like a lot of these faces look so intense, which I get that they're trying to sell that the game's intense. Branson says to me forever to decide. Took me forever to decide personally. Yeah. What did you end up going, Branson? Did you end up playing? What did you end up playing? Wait, wasn't I doing hair? Oh, I was doing a quick sort of starting with the other one. I was like, I thought I was choosing hair the first time. No, I want my hair back. Which haircut was it? A lot of these haircuts are just all over the place. So it wasn't that one. Wasn't that one either? Did I just forever lose this haircut that I wanted? I mean, that one's not bad. Oh, there it is. That right there, I think is what it was. Louise says, man, I hate when the games gender out classes. This is, what is the point of that? Yeah, I don't know. I know it's common in other regions, and certainly in some older MMOs that I used to play a lot back in the day. I'm trying to think of which ones specifically had it, but it was more common back in the day for a lot of the MMOs I played, specifically ones that came from, you know, the Korea or like different areas like that. But yeah, I don't know what the point is. It is, yeah, it makes it really difficult when choosing a class because you're like, I want to be that class, but I don't necessarily want to be a male or a female. It just removes freedom, right? Which is always hard. Branson says, I ended up going for a warden dancer, female martial artist. It's been quite a joy to play so far. Very quick and snappy attacks, but still very powerful. Oh, that's very cool. Branson says, I totally agree. Feels like such a weird decision to make. Oh, about the gender lock. Yeah. Only women can be magical for some reason. That's the message that's being sent here. I honestly don't know. Because it seems like some of them have similar looking classes. Like the martial artists, there was some that were male and female, and they looked similar. So you had kind of that choice. I think BDO also does the gender lock as well, doesn't it? Or am I confused? It's been a while since I've played BDO. We can get quite wrinkly, eh? Our intensity. Wait, just an intensity slider. No one knows what it does. And then like the freckle slider, which in my opinion is the opposite to the intensity slider. So you can be full intense with full freckles, and that's what you look like. I don't know which one comes out more. Let's go like that. Let's, can we change? We can actually put an ID in. I just wanted like a little bit of color, but I guess I don't want to go look up an ID. I mean, it's pretty good customization options, honestly. Like, comparatively to at least New World, which is the class or the game I've most recently done it in. This kind of blows it out of the water. Though once again, they've had many years. I don't know if it launched exactly like this or what the case is, but you could do. I'm gonna leave it pretty plain. I think for tattoos and stuff. That is. Right, and it doesn't add anything at all. Louise says BDO does have gender locking as well. Okay, yeah, so BDO does have it. Intensity is your skin shine. Oh, is that what it is? So I could be very shiny. I like the voice line choices. Huh. I guess you're gonna hear this a lot. Oh, they give you a different line if you click on it again, eh? Between 1 and 3. I'm gonna go with 3 because I just feel like most people will like default to 1. All right, let's see if we can secure the name. What? What? All right. What rules do we have? In-game unique names and okay. Repeat characters, developer, GM, special character. Can we do multiple? No, you can't do. Can we do spaces? I mean, it's not my favorite way of writing a name, but you know, it's what it is. Character. Oh, you can't have spaces either? What is this? What in the world is this? Wow. Who knew? So I guess what we'll do... Because I don't really want to do that. That just looks silly. I often do... This is a name I do in some other games. I pronounce it Seaboaks. I don't know. We'll go with this. It's my alternate name. I feel attacked, though. Someone's already taken Seesaw. Probably doesn't even know I exist. Like, it's probably nothing to do with the fact that I have the name Seesaw. They just like it too. Yeah, we'll do this. Seaboaks is fine. Cool. Cool. Oh, and this is our little character selection screen, huh? Well, that's cute. Anytime a game has a screen like this, it definitely makes me feel like alts are a very important part of the game because you're seeing your alts and your army kind of essentially whenever you log in. So I get that feeling for sure. What's a power pass? I don't know what all these buttons do, but we'll find out eventually. Oh, we're up to 5 likes. Thanks for liking, everyone. I do appreciate that. That helps us get out there. Though I'm sure there's a lot of more popular streamers looking at Lost Ark this morning too, so we'll be facing that competition. Control settings, you can change your control settings later. Yeah. Cool. Attack with left key. Attack with right key. Okay, so move and then... Yeah, okay, I think that seems reasonable. I honestly don't know enough to, like, make these decisions, so we'll just go with that. Oh my god, there's so much. Default mode. Put a sentence to move. Reduces screen flash and other visual effects during combat in all scenes. I mean, the one on the left does look pretty intense, but I also don't want to, like... Maybe I'm sure we can adjust it at certain times later. So let's start with that one. We may as well not limit the flashiness to begin. All right, let's hop in. It's time to get down to it. And then we're gonna have some coffee too, because I pretty much just woke up for this, and I was like, let's do it. Let's go. Let's dive in. So thank you for being here, everyone. Now, was the other part that I didn't have a video ready for today? Yeah, that might have been part of it.
It was a tough mission.
It's been a tough February.
Even for an orthotine specialist like yourself. Dr. Bergstrom was using innocent people in his ghastly experiments. What could drive Arthetine's most respected scientists to do such a thing? It was that damn gem. The ruby eye, they call it.
Looks pretty terrifying. I wouldn't call it a gem necessarily. I think
no gem.
Yeah, there we go.
The eye of a particularly nasty demon.
I was like, that looks possessed.
The ruby eye had the power to control minds. Our best specialists fell prey to its powers. It took Yorn. And me.
Oh man, we got corrupted? Or I guess whoever's talking about this got corrupted. Ooh.
But you...
Do you have to watch this?
Different. You overcame the temptations of the ruby eye.
Is this like the game story for everyone, or is this the personal story for like this class choice? The Eye of Nidhogg, very good call. We've seen our fair share of eyes already. We know the power.
When you save the world, drinks are on me.
Ugh, I love it, Branson. I'm gonna refer to it to Nidhogg as Nidhogg's Eye now. This is gonna be the crossover we need. Ooh.
Greetings.
I don't want to say I've been talked to like this before. Are we in the ethereal sea right now? Jeez, that was kind of cool. It's class specific. That's pretty cool. Yeah, ethereal sea, 100.
Now follow the path of the light.
All right, how do we do this? How do we do this? All right, so click to move. What else? All right, so right is to attack, which we kind of knew. Camera is locked in this view, I believe. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, except the camera moves, I guess they can use it cinematically. Oh, wow. I do like that. One of my biggest fears of isometric games is not being able to see larger views like this. So the fact that they do pull it back and show, I think is really nice.
Are on the move again. The Arks once saved the world from the demons. We need them again. Try opening the Tome of Prophecy. It will show you the path of your destiny.
Of my destiny. Press G. Alright. Ooh. Oh, am I trying like my different classes right away? What did I say? I said I wanted to be sharpshooter, right? So you do a class tester. Alright. Oh, so just... Oh, wow. Oh, I tried to move with my buttons. That's funny. Alright, so I am a sharpshooter now. That's cool. I mean, it's handy that they do give you the ability to test things out. Oh, that's a cool, like, slow motion. Oh, okay, so you got a air rain. Oh, you actually have to go to the... Oh, you pushed the button again, I see. Oh, yeah, just a very classic air rain, that makes sense. Oh, and then you do have some close range abilities. Huh. Oh, okay, and we space to dodge. Huh. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I like this a lot, actually. Do we want to try... I don't know if we want... We can summon different things, too. That's kind of cool. Maybe we'll try a different one. I mean, we'd kind of be upset. I don't really want to do the close range. The artillerist interests me a little bit, so we'll give it a go. Mobility is really low on this, though, which I think is probably going to make sense. Yeah, we just got big bullets, eh? Big chunky... Oh, cool. You can kind of move it like that. That's nice. Oh, I'm going to have to get used to that. Jeez. Flamethrower is pretty cool. You can't move it as well, though. Alright. Let's, I'm just going to switch back just in case, like, whatever you end the test with is what you become. I'm going to do Sharpshooter, I think. Once the tutorial ends, you must choose your advanced... Oh, you choose it right now? I thought you got it at, like, level 10 or something. What's the point of having them broken down into the different... Right? Or am I confused? Am I actually going to choose it right now? Huh. That's super weird. Why wouldn't they just have you choose this from the very start instead of... I guess this way they have a way to show you the different classes? I thought you leveled a bit and then became the advanced version of your class. I mean, it's kind of cool that you get to do this, but that's not what I thought. Huh. Branson says a neat detail is that you can see how many people choose your class on the final selection screen. Turns out I chose one of the the hipsterist classes myself. I do enjoy that. I should have looked into that. That's kind of cool because it is fun playing classes that not many people are playing. It also makes you, I guess, maybe like desirable in certain content if you have a buff that no one else has or something like that. But yeah, so that's a very good question. People agree. Branson agrees. You approach and you push G to talk? Okay.
Bless the path you've chosen.
Alright. Do I just push G to... Oh, I can leave through here. Oh, skip it? Oh.
May Regulus
No, I need to go through it.
you've chosen.
I'm probably just gonna like skip through some of the text and the story. I do a lot of my games with story base. I want to do this one with combat base. I want to play... Just mostly because I don't know how often I'll be playing this game. I want to get up higher, quicker, so...
Of the world must not fall to chaos.
Why play Zerker? Because I've watched nothing but people stream Zerkers. That's why. I think it looks really cool. I think, like, I often don't go warrior, so I think that's probably part of it. The mage or the archers really spoke to me. I also don't go like martial artist very often. Like I've never played monk in WoW or anything like that. So.
A pillar of light.
Is this a Lalafell or am I confused?
Huh? Go. Where? To meet old friends.
Everyone must play Zerker. GJ Luke is on a mission this morning. His mission, go into everyone's streams, convince them to play Zerkers, make an army of Zerkers, take over the world with them. It's an interesting idea, but I respect it. I respect that Luke has a plan even on Saturdays. Branson says, to be honest, the story has seemed very skippable to me so far. I mean, I get that, but as much as I love the Final Fantasy story right now, I could say there's moments in ARR where it definitely felt pretty skippable. So I feel like the thing I'll have to be conscious of is if I do get to end level and I do make more of a review of the game, that I don't say the story was bad because I ended up skipping through all of it. It's an active choice, right? So I'll have to say, hey, I skipped the story. The story could be good, but you know, maybe it is bad too. Who knows? I like these logo screens in the games. Like New World had one too when you got through the tutorial, and it just had a big New World kind of thing with the ominous music. I don't know. I think it's like a pride thing. It's really cool. Luke says I was torn between Archer and Zerker. Yeah, the person who's in here saying to go Zerker was torn. Did you end up going Zerker? I do like the cutscenes. This is really cool. Olaf says, hey, looking forward to trying this out soon. Wife and I pre-ordered it, but want to play it together. College, work, getting in the way of gaming. I think that's super cool that you guys are waiting to experience it together. My wife isn't a huge MMO fan necessarily. Maybe one day we'll do some Final Fantasy. I think that could be fun, but we play more shooters together often, like Fortnite or something just more casual. She also just plays mostly on Switches, like on the Nintendo Switch. So we're kind of limited to a game that'll either be two-person on the Switch or one that we can play cross-platform with Switch. So yeah. But yeah, I think it would be a lot of fun.
Rough voyage, huh?
Yeah, we're blasting through these. I just want to get into the action. We got a bag of something. Okay, here's our inventory. Let's take this little tip window is right underneath where my chat shows up on my screen because I'm not fancy enough to have a double monitor. So it's where we are. This is my one monitor streaming setup and it's going okay. So this is our, why did we already get a new bow? We haven't even used the old bow. I respect it, but that's what it is. Okay, so our quests also show up there, which is fine. We gotta, is it this dude we gotta talk to again? I like you, you just met me and gave me a gift. Oh, I gotta choose something. What do you mean? Okay, it's one choice. Like what? I might be starting to poke holes through this already. Olaf says, that's a shame. We started gaming long distance on Diablo 2, then WoW, and then D3, now Final Fantasy 14. Maybe this next. It's how we like to spend time. It's really cool to do that. I do, like, I think that's a really cool story. I do kind of wish, you know, we gamed more together, but I also appreciate gaming being my own kind of thing, especially with my hobby of YouTube and stuff like that mixed with it. It does feel a very like separate thing where, you know, I go to do my own thing for a bit.
Thank you.
I also play with a group of friends that I've had since, you know, I was 10 or something like that. So we keep in contact and usually game every week as well. So I have people that I kind of keep those bonds up with, which is nice. Choose. Why do they keep giving me choices, but only one choice? I'm so confused. Like, I like that they have the system to give choices, but it seems weird that they're doing that. Right. Then a lot of talking, no shooting yet.
Pick up the pace. I'm the captain of the Trua expedition. Call me Gurkha.
Olaf says that makes sense. Well, thank you
Check the
for...
map as often as you can.
I don't know, I like sharing stuff like that. And I don't know, I'm excited for you and your wife to play. That sounds like a fun journey. Oh, so this is the map. Oh, cool, so you can overlay the map like that. That's nice. It's handy. Because I assume a lot of dungeons are finding your way through the dungeon, kind of like Diablo. I've only played Diablo 3. I've only played Diablo 3 before. And honestly, I'm actually not much of an like an action RPG game player. So my desire for this game is definitely from the MMO side of things, and I'm hoping it's not too deep down the action RPG side. Even the fact that it's 2.5D, click to move, you know, these are things that initially I saw this and I was like, eh. But I have since then seen some of the raid content, the arenas,
Grab your weapons.
and I was like, okay, let's see what it's
Kill some trolls.
let's see what it's got. Let's kill some trolls. Also, for those who might not have seen my regular streams, or have been to my regular streams and have been to this stream, and this is the morning for me. My voice is a little bit more ragged, I'd say. So if you're like, Seesaw, why do you not sound like you do in your videos? This is the morning stream situation. All right, we're gonna get in some combat, I think, here, which is great. Let's click to close this. Oh god. Okay, that's pretty fun.
Where'd all these trolls?
Oh god.
Wipe them all out.
I don't like how like little I can see in advance. Oh no. Ooh, I like that one. I don't know if it will be as good in PvP, but like, let's try that. Huh. Okay, that's kind of cool. So this is as far as you can zoom out. Oh, my dude's already died. I really like that, like, just slow-moving projectile one. I'll keep clicking, like, to put it down like I would in WoW or something like that, and it is not being beneficial. You get a lot of skills to start, actually. Ooh. Oh, I missed. I goofed. Oh, that's my close range. Okay, so you got S is a close range, and A is a close range. There you go. There's a nice combo. You know what? We're getting the hang of it. This one doesn't go as far, though. I should have probably not sent... Oh. I do like that you can just blast a bunch of them. Here's a nice little... Yes. Okay, it feels nice. It does when you just manage to land those. Alright, let's go and do some close range now, because I think I need to do a bit of a mix to be optimal on this. Olaf says, I don't know what to think of this yet. Watching it, it's like Diablo with Guild Wars 2 conversations, with Final Fantasy mechanics, and WoW, and Aeon, and Terra. Did they throw a bunch of games in a blender? I mean, oftentimes that's honestly not a bad design choice. Like, if you were to choose things that you thought worked really well in a bunch of games and just put them together, like, you know, it's a good idea. And I think the benefit of that is that you bring people who like those games in to try your game. You know, if someone likes Diablo, you can be like, hey, check this game out. If someone likes World of Warcraft, you can be like, hey, check this game out. If someone likes Final Fantasy, like, that's kind of, I think, why it's so easy to make these games go so popular.
You are
So,
terrifying.
become so popular.
Please.
It's the morning. It's the morning. Actually, what time is it even? I'll probably be gaming for 90 minutes to 2 hours, so latest we'll go would be 12, I think. 12 my time, assuming we started at 10 my time. I know this means not much to people. 12 Mountain Standard Time. So like another hour and a bit at most.
Not a serious injury.
Because I also didn't eat before starting this, because I literally just woke up and was like, let's stream, let's do it. So yeah, my belly starts rumbling before then. We'll deal with it.
Too late for these people. I already gave some the potion.
Did I push F1? What's F1 do? I don't know what F1 does.
The treasure is important, but making it out alive is what truly matters. Make good use of that potion.
Okay. Oh, here we go. We have a choice. Can you spot? I know everything. I've played this a million times. I'm going to start complaining that I know nothing and like it's very confusing eventually, and people are going to be like, oh my gosh, look at the skill tree. This is already super confusing. So, okay, so number one, I like we have presets. So this means we have different like loadouts, which is super cool. We can have up to 10. That's wild. So we have our skills. These are the ones we know. And then we do unlock skills at different levels, all the way up to level 40. So that's cool too. It looks like we put points into the skills. I don't know. We have 0 skill points at the moment, right? So we can't. That's all good. And then are these like upgrades to the shot? Are these talents? Maybe these are talents? I don't know if these are talents. I don't really know this middle part yet. All right, I think mostly we're just gonna wait and have to like give it a try when we get out there. But it's cool. So it was K, right? Yeah, K's pretty common.
We never know what's gonna happen, so it's best to prepare for the worst.
I feel like these voice lines are a little rough, but having voice lines is significantly better than not having voice lines, so it's hard to complain. It's hard to complain.
We are going to break through the barrier.
Wow, we're up to 12 likes. I appreciate people who come in and like, even if they're just gonna have to watch for like a few seconds, it definitely helps, so I appreciate that a lot. Getting the stream out there. That's cool. So you break structures. Oh, I should put I just kept the map up there. Oh, okay. Some boats. Are we gonna go on a boat? Coffee time. That's what cutscene means. It's coffee time.
The ruins of Trua are protected by the gods.
Because I don't think I can skip through the cutscenes, so.
Between
You know,
traps and
visual,
crumbling ceilings,
like
we should be
graphic
careful.
fidelity, pretty nice. Because I know this game's been out for a bit. You know, it's not bad. It was actually a pretty big game too. I think it was like
These giant statues were built in the
55
image of the gods.
gigabytes or something like that, and then like 70 space in total that it needed. For a 2.5D game, I was like,
Zeus
okay.
himself
Okay.
created the Ark. The
All right, we're gonna learn about the
ever-growing
Ark.
of creation.
It's right there. We found it.
The
Easy.
Ark contains great power. The power to create and the power to destroy.
Is it like their god? Man, his face is like, oh, like a god. Why are his
If only we
like
could
look at
figure
him.
out its location.
His hair needs to be cut a bit more because it's like over his eyes mostly.
He's right. We should be quiet.
It's kind of a very like cool way to take your boat through there. I don't know why there's water coming out of the lions though. Like it would make sense if it was raining or something like that, maybe.
Look. We made it.
So is this coming from like the tutorial island, the main island? Actually, is there a world map? Is this something?
place, it doesn't seem normal.
How would we find it? Is my question.
Watch your step.
Maybe up here. There's a few different menus. So global chat. Okay, you know what? We'll oh maybe it's maybe it has to do with the map, huh? Does V? No, V does not do anything. You can edit your widgets? That's kind of cool. Huh. Alright, well, we'll figure it out. Oh, you can climb. It feels cool. They make it feel bigger than just 2.5D, which is what I appreciate. And I know a lot of other games do that too. And it's I'd say very necessary. Oh, you can skip the prologue, hey? Do I want to skip the prologue? Or will I be very confused later on?
We have to break through their lines. Prepare for
Oh my
battle.
god. Oh, it's a boss, my first boss. I probably shouldn't skip it. Thing here? Yes. That's 100% what was happening there.
Trolls incoming. There's no end to this. Secure the.
I don't know if I'm like lagging stream-wise too. This is like really confusing. I don't feel like I'm anywhere close. Okay, we can use a potion maybe? Help! Oh, okay, we seem like we're doing better now.
I can't believe you destroyed the bridge. But what about the others trapped on the other side?
Don't Don't whine at me.
Alright.
Have a death wish.
I'm just gonna
It had
check
to be
the stream
done.
health. Error. YouTube not receiving enough video to maintain smooth stream is. Alright, so we're getting a bit of a drag on our. But better soon here. Let's open widget main. Oh, okay, so error. So at 10. Oh, we're not getting any data now. That's confusing. We're hovering between no data and some data. If you can hear me, know that my internet... Oh, we went back up to excellent. Okay, I think we've managed to jump back to excellent quality. That was chaotic. All right, let's see how we're doing here. So it just drops gloves. So that's kind of cool. We just put these on. Are they for us or is it for anyone? Yeah, it's for a gunner. Wait, are we a gunner? Yeah, we're a gunner. I was like, can we not put it on? It cannot be dismantled. That's fine. Oh, you just have to right click. Okay. I think we're doing better. I haven't seen chat move in a while, but that just could be like, I mean, we don't have a ton of people in here, so if you're able to hear the stream still after that chaotic time, maybe just toss a thumbs up or something in the chat. Because we definitely lost connection for a while. Apparently. Look into the sealed ruins, okay. Can't read what's written.
When in doubt, blow it up.
I like this guy's attitude. Audio good, I just popped in. Oh, okay, thank you, Samantha. Perfect. Yeah, we were having some definite internet issues on my side anyways, so okay, and Branson's good now too, cool. I don't know if it caused any issues, but I was getting like a bunch of warnings from YouTube. It's like, hey, so your stream's not doing well. Oh yeah, stream seems back to normal. Okay, good. Oh, hey Terminus, how are you doing this morning? And Samantha, how are you guys? How are you both doing this morning? Nice to have you along for the ride. Oh, what do we do? Run after planting the bomb. Okay, that seems reasonable. I have to use my dodge more. I feel like I keep forgetting. Oh. I don't know if that was as effective as we had hoped it would be.
It won't budge.
Oh, that's funny. It actually didn't work.
This is an ancient magic.
Even the explosion didn't take it out.
Damn, that stone ain't gonna budge.
Is there another way?
Oh, man. Is it because we have an inner power of sorts? Is that what's going to be here? Okay, I guess that is what's going to... We are officially the warrior of light of this game. Samantha says, pretty good here. Used to watch your Final Fantasy XIV stuff and now curious about Lost Ark. Well, I'm glad. Well, first off, thank you for watching my Final Fantasy XIV stuff. But yeah, I figured I'd check it out. It seems like all the rage right now. So as an MMO lover, it's hard not to check it out. And I mean, it's free. You'll notice I waited till Friday to start making any content about this. Yeah.
I came all the way here and we found nothing.
Calm down. You will be well compensated.
I find it's often a interesting decision as a content creator. You know, do you pay to have first to market advantage, or do you wait for it to be free if you're not really sure if you're gonna do much of it? Certainly, if you're big enough, I think obviously, you know, first to market is very important. But I just wanted to check it out. I think more than anything, I'll probably end up doing kind of like a first impression, as you're seeing here. And then just more of some comparisons to other MMOs. That's more my wheelhouse with it. I don't suspect it'll become a significant playthrough or anything like that. to be, I think, something to blow off some steam, and the arenas really have me interested. Any game that has a good matchmaking system where you queue into arenas pretty easily, it's pretty hard to beat. Samantha says, true, gotta love free. Maybe I can try it now as well. Yeah, no, I'd give it a try.
Hey, wait for me.
It is a bit of a download, I will say. Oh, it's bring up her map. But it's also nice that it's through Steam, right? At least for me, that's easy. But one of my friends absolutely hates Steam, and like more and more things have been exclusively through Steam. And it's been very bothersome. And the reason they hate it is because they have it set to start on startup with their computer, and they feel like Steam's always watching them or always like giving them notices, and I'm like, just don't have it start on startup. Like, I don't. Anyways, if they're watching this, take my advice. Level 10. So did we start at level 10? Is that? I guess we must have, eh? Because I don't think I've gotten any XP. Mysterious looking obelisk. Okay. Oh, look at the statue. I like that you can click or push G. It's kind of nice. It does play quite smooth, which is something I will definitely give it. I don't know what this is, but it looks important. Yeah, we can do something with it now.
Looks like this rookie has found a way.
This rookie? Oh, we have a Z ability, which must be like her elite or something like that. Now, my hope was to be able to try out a dungeon or something this morning, but we'll have to see. That's another thing about this game.
Bad feeling about this.
It gives, like, I think it's 4-person dungeons, which, I mean, coming from Final Fantasy XIV, obviously, is pretty normal. But I play with 5 friends, so I was like, oh no. So I decided to check it out myself first, but...
Move aside.
Stop, you greedy fools! Look outside!
Ooh, that's a cool effect. Oh man, just a few monsters, hey?
Whoa.
Oh damn.
Demons!
I think it's time for us to try out this Z ability. Oh, I don't know what I did with it. Did I kill them? I don't know what I did. Holy cow. I think oh, I summon a bird. That's what it is. I see my bird now. That's kind of cool. Ooh. Alright, let's do some... Wow, okay. So you summon a bird, I guess, as your elite, which is very hunter or ranger.
Let's grab what we can.
You gotta like that.
The guy with the sword makes the rules, kid.
The guy with the sword makes the
Stone.
rules.
It looks valuable.
Is this guy betraying us?
No, don't touch it!
Oh no. It takes a bit of time to get to your first multiplayer dungeon, but there are some solo ones. Okay, so you can do... I mean, it will be a multiplayer one that I need to really feel. Is this guy turning to stone? It's pretty rough.
Stop! It's a trap!
Can you imagine just slowly turning to stone? Oh man, that's a pretty cool choice. You gotta save or run away. I say we kind of run away. This guy's kind of in a dick.
Help me! I can't die like this! Please!
It's too late. This is the price of greed.
Damn.
Here, take this bomb. Use it to destroy the trap.
Seesaw's got no remorse in this game. The gentle Lalafell from Final Fantasy XIV is nowhere to be found. Ruthless. That should have been my name.
Where does this road lead to?
Where does it lead to, huh? I don't know if a road is the proper terminology for what is essentially a vortex in the ground, but
Two of us now.
it is weird that only us didn't get turned into stone, isn't it? Anyone else think so? Yeah, this road, like, just a void of darkness. I like the glowy effects.
Which
Ooh.
way should we take?
Should we follow the light? This is cool. Don't like that. Oh man. Place is falling apart. Oh god. I like the camera work. They really make it feel quite cinematic.
Are you alright?
Do you have to do anything, or you just walk slow? This is cool though. This is what I mean though. They're making everything they can with this 2.5D game. Like, they're really making the most out of it. And I know people, you know, actually prefer 2.5D as well. Like, I know there's big fans of it. I'm just someone who,
Over here. I found it.
you know, I
Take this
prefer
and go up.
3D. I'm just more used to it. I like looking around. You know how it is.
I finally found it.
That doesn't look good.
What's this?
Ooh, is it boss time? What are these? Oh man, is it a spider boss? Is that like web? Yes! I was like, is it like a web? Oh damn, look at that thing. Alright, here we go, here we go. Let's get out of the way. Launch one of these. Hey. Oh, they want me to summon my bird? Like I haven't already spent all that? There you go. I'm getting a bit of a hang on this. Yeah, let's blast. Oh no, we were too close. All right, I talked too soon. Wow, you get knocked down for a bit here, eh? Oh god. Oh god. Oh no, I'm pushing the wrong abilities. The close range one does a fair bit of damage, actually. There we go. Spider. That doesn't look good. You can kind of use like that close range ability as another dodge, which is kind of nice. There you go, that's a cool combo. The combat feels nice, I'm not gonna lie, this is, okay, fuck. I was feeling big about it and then this happened. I like the boss fight a bit more when there's a bit more counterplay that you have to do. The stun that you get when you get hit, I feel like is going to be absolutely devastating when I end up doing PvP. Like I feel like that's going to be real hard to deal with, but we'll see how I do. Terminus says set piece areas in here are pretty cool, a lot better than I was expecting. Very cool. What class did you make, Terminus, if you don't mind me asking?
When the light of destiny reaches the end of the world.
And did you play like just as it went free to play, or have you been playing since was it Wednesday when it launched or Tuesday?
The Winged Watcher shows the way to the light of creation. When the chaos of the abyss opens its eyes once again, you will follow the pride of lions to the beginning.
Okay. So is this like a prophecy of some sort that we're getting written or read to us? Chris says, yeah, that's what I find as well. When you're fighting or thinking about fighting, creating loadout, etc., the game is really good. When you're not, yeah, this said the combat, eh? Which, I mean, if there's somewhere to win in a game, combat is one of the most important ones, because, you know, you can have a lot of games that have everything but the combat good, and it's really hard to salvage that.
Are you all right?
So, if there's something to get right.
I believe this is where we part ways.
Aw, my
But
friend.
rest assured, we will meet again.
Okay. God, he's got like... It just needs his hair cut like an inch up. I feel like I'm not able to like at all see.
We have a destiny, you and I.
Oh, is this the dude that's like the bad? Yeah, okay, this is gonna... Yeah, the crow. I was wondering, because I know like that there's like this bad guy who follows us a lot. So it's this guy from the start.
The pride of lions.
It's kind of interesting. I mean, they did a good job of making him seem fairly innocent. I mean, maybe overly so now that like you kind of see like hindsight's, you know, 2020 or whatever.
Keep destiny waiting.
Well, it's kind of cool. Mr. Not totally not evil. Yeah, exactly. Terminus says, I started with a Deathblade Assassin, started early access. Oh, very nice. What level are you then, Terminus? Drekleg says, enjoying the game? So far I am, but like honestly, I've essentially played the tutorial, which is pretty hard to judge. But the combat has been really good. So what does this do? The combat's been really good. And specifically, anytime there's been a boss fight where I actually have to like think about, you know, what I'm chaining together in terms of attacks and dodging and stuff like that. Those have been really good.
Oh, I've heard of him too. He has quite a reputation.
Branson says, there's something off about this guy. Terminus says, I'm surprised at how good a lot of the systems I'm surprised at how good some of the systems are for the free-to-play game. Big one is you can freely reassign all of your ability points at any time instead of paying or using an item to reset the point. That is really nice, actually. Because I know there's a lot of controversy about pay to win in this game, which, you know, is always a concern with like these games, specifically ones that are, you know, brought over from other regions and stuff like that. Not that there aren't games that are, you know, on our turf that are not pretty bad. Like the amount of money you have to pay in WoW to like keep things going. I know you don't have to, and that's the thing with a lot of pay to win is you don't have to, but I don't know, their legendary system, like, and how much gold that takes, and if it's realistic to like generate that much gold by just regularly playing, like, I don't know. There's a lot of and it depends on how much it matters, right? That's the big thing. Like, you can say anything's pay to win, but if it matters, like if there's no other way around it and it's like really hard unless you do pay, that's one thing.
In that case, I best not keep Father Varut waiting.
But if it's very easy to get around it, it becomes less important. So, I don't know. Terminus is currently around level 20. Oh, are these monsters? Oh. Look alive, Zisa. Oh, man, I have to get used to that. Oh, when you just, like, time those things like that, it feels so good. Are these more? Yeah. The blade spin is a pretty good AoE attack. I know, surprisingly here. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to help this dude? Talk to Armin. Where's Armin? Oh, he's up here.
Thank you for saving me. Are you headed to Brideholm?
Dreklik says, always enjoy an isometric view. I don't. That's the thing. I don't usually enjoy it. So this is, you know, when I do my full review video, it's going to be a story about me overcoming the isometric view, which I think there's an audience of people who are interested in this game and are turned off because of that. And I hope to be able to speak, you know, if I do enjoy this game, despite that, I hope to be able to speak to that point. But yeah, I totally get that some people love this. It's about what you've played in your past, right? Like, and I say it a lot, I've played MapleStory since I was a kid. A lot of my friends are like, you played a 2D game? Like, I could never play a 2D. I don't know, I just work, like, side-scrolling works for me. That's what it is. Oh man, that's cool. They do a lot, though, to make it feel like it has a lot of oomph, which I respect. So yeah, Terminus currently level 20. And does it go up to, it's 50, right? That is the absolute max? Or maybe it goes higher after that, I'm not really sure. But yeah, you're a good chunk ahead of me. Chris says, yeah, the weird money-grubbing pay-to-win stuff doesn't start until you hit endgame. From what I understand, that's fair. Yeah, and it depends. The money-grubbing is a good point. Like, is it that, or is it a convenience thing? And we'll find out. But I'm sure there's a bit of both. Brian says, hey buddy, I literally just heard about this game because of Asmongold's Twitch stream. Very curious how realms, guilds, playing with other people work. Is it one giant server? I believe it's... I don't know. I haven't played with anyone. I felt it sounded like I was about to be super useful, Brian, but I don't have any friends that I've added in this game yet, so I can't tell you yet. It's a really good question, though, because I think this game would be lots of fun with, obviously, friends, so... I know that there are for sure servers that you choose from at the start with queues to get into them, depending on how popular they are, so if that helps a little bit, I can provide that answer, but I don't have a better answer for you, so I'll be transparent in that fact. What are we supposed to do here? Does it tell you when you are... Oh, we just have to help, right? I really like this slow arrow. I think that's one of my favorite ones. I don't know if it'll be good for, like, PvP necessarily, but it might be good because you can, like, kind of keep them stunned with it. But yeah, Brian, I guess my one piece of advice is, hey, it's a free-to-play game, so if you and your friends want to try it, like, there's little risk, right? I know that you can only have 4 people in the base dungeon, so if you have more than 4, that could be an issue, though I do think raids are higher than that, so. Chris says, yep, click to move and isometric view is not a thing I enjoy at all. Things got much better when I changed the hotkeys around to be 1 to 9. Oh, you can change the hotkeys. That is nice. Because, yeah, I think the ASDF is really throwing me for a loop because I'm like, those are movement keys, sir. I do not put buttons there on any game, so that's good to know. I should do that, Chris. Chris says there's very little you need for a group until you get to end game, but you can do even the solo dungeons with other players. There are world bosses too. That's cool. Toy Christopher says, can you zoom in? You can zoom in like that. And actually, one thing I did see is I don't think I can use it right now, but there's a selfie mode in this game, so kind of like a G pose if you've played Final Fantasy, and you can actually like remove pets, remove other characters, do a fair bit with it. So there's a lot you can do. So yeah, you can zoom in pretty good, even just scrolling in. This is as far as I can scroll out though, so I can go in pretty close. Can't go out too far. Chris says multiple servers with sharded and okay, so Brian, you should refer to Chris Kepler for any information related to friends and server infrastructure. He knows way more than I do. I'm outsourcing my answers. It's the beauty of Twitch chat. Or Twitch chat, YouTube chat. My goodness.
And and be healed.
I've been watching a lot of Twitch this week. It's been good. It's always fun when there's a game that's super popular and there's like hundreds of thousands of people watching.
It's gone. Thank you so much.
That's incredible. He has so much. By the gods. And his wounds
So we're essentially watching that like the town is in love with this person that we know is evil, right? Like that's kind of what we're being built up to here.
Father Varut, this adventurer saved my life.
Oh, so that was you. I sense goodness in them.
This adventurer also seeks the Ark.
Oh, is that so? Then we have much to discuss.
Why do we seek the Ark? Like, and this is gonna be me being like asking questions after skipping most story conversations, but
Is this?
why do we personally want it?
Indeed. This tablet contains all we know of the Ark passed down for generations. In theory, anyway. As you can see, part of it is missing.
Such a large portion. I wonder what happened to it.
I mean, it's actually not that large of a portion. It's like
this when it arrived at the
1/6
cathedral.
or something. Chris says, haha, I'm only level 22 or so my sources, sources myself, but I can try and answer any question. I'm on a sources myself, sorry. It's early. I'm rough on the reading, but no, you've already provided a lot of information. It sounds like that's like the highest level we have in chat as well with a few people. I think Terminus was saying he's like level 20 as well, so we've got some people ahead. That's how I like to play it too, where I can get led through things. Though I do think I'll probably go for lunch in about 30, 40 minutes or something like that, so. Because the game is called Lost Ark, duh. That's why we care about this Lost Ark? Wait, what's this? Welcome challenge basic guide. When the adventures begin, you'll encounter many people in the main story. Oh, is this like, okay, so you can claim reward. 1,000 silver. Okay. That's cool. And does it say what you have to, ride a mount is our next challenge. Okay, that's cool. What button brings this up? I feel like I should have, or is it just gonna like show up here? Maybe it'll just show up there. Yeah, that's fair. We don't have a mount though, do we? Are these actual people now? What the heck was that? World map obtained. I'm just getting everything now. Guild license, and how do I get to the world map? That was something that, oh my god, there's too much stuff. I'm getting overwhelmed. I'm freaking out. You own a total of 1 obtainable item. What's that mean? Oh, did I blow stuff up? Crystalline aura. Oh, it's like a buff. Alright. Let's claim this then, huh? That sounds cool. So we have a box that has something in it. I don't know. That was just, okay. Oh, so it's like a buff for our character? That's kind of cool. I wonder, does it start expiring as soon as I put it on, or as soon as I like have it in my bag? Hey, there's the mount. Oh, we get to choose one. Oh. We'll do the white horse. I don't know about you, but ever since I read and watched Lord of the Rings as a kid, if there's a horse that you can choose, the white horse is the one to go with. It's just my sentiment towards it. Now, can you put this on keybind? Like if this was 5? Can you? No. No, I don't know if you can. Maybe... Okay, I'm still kind of confused by how I access the mount. Is it a skill, maybe? It's not a riding skill. Oops. Where's my character screen? Is it C? No, that's a I. We are, okay, P. Interesting. Not what I thought. Okay, so we've got all this. Did we equip our mount? Is that how this worked, or? No horse here. Alright, we'll figure it out when we get to it.
It's almost time for
It
the
starts
service.
expiring once you use it. It's basically a trial of the paid subscription. Okay, cool. So I won't use it now just because I don't know if I'll have a ton of time this weekend to, like... I may as well use it if I know I'm going to be able to play for a bit, right? Like, it's kind of the... what's this? Take a brief look around.
How do you like
Okay.
Ride Home, adventurer?
Oh, it's like a viewpoint from Guild Wars 2. That's kind of cool. See, I think having things like this really does help the isometric view, because it does give you those other angles that you wish you could pan to. So that's kind of cool. Oh, look at that. Look at all the gold selling. My gosh, is there a lot of gold selling. Like, holy cow. Not surprising, but there it is. Accept some quests. A very traditional quest system. Let's see here. Toy Christopher says, I want to play as the guy with the stickum. Okay, you do that. You do it, Toy Christopher. I like how there's a lot of, like, there's Chris, Christopher, I'm Chris, you know, it's like kind of a party of Chris's. Terminus says, it starts expiring, oh, we just read that, okay. So, and then Terminus says, mount menu under guides in the bottom right. Guides? This is right where I have my chat box, unfortunately. There we go. I did it though. I was brave. So can we put it on here? Oh, okay, we can put it up there. Nice. Can we mount like this? Hey, that was a quest done too. Look at that. Already has mounts. New World has nothing on this skin. Some people are just about their mounts though in games, and I get it. But if they are about their mounts in games, like if mounts is your #1 thing in MMOs, it's hard to do better than Guild Wars 2.
Oh, you're the one who saved Father Armin.
Father Armin. We need to go, I think. Is this like the story quest, I think? I want to say it is, so let's hop on in. Let's hop on in. Look around.
The other half of the stone tablet in the cathedral? I didn't even know it was half a tablet to begin with.
Wow. What did we get? Adventure tome obtained. Okay. She does have a quest too. I mean, we may as well take the quests. I assume it's going to kind of be WoW style, where there might be a few quests out in the areas while you're out.
It's a city rich with religious history. The lion statue in the village square honors the priests who battled against the demons. City residents set aside time every day to offer prayers of gratitude to those priests.
I like this world building aspect.
From
Like,
the outside, Pride
it's
Home
cool.
appears to be a normal village. But it's actually one of the holiest places in the world. Pride Home remains a popular pilgrimage destination.
No, very cool.
Any news?
Oh, are there different channels to the world? Is this like if I change to channel 10, is it going to be a completely different set of people that are in? Huh, so it's got a channel system. That's kind of cool.
So, got any news?
Very interesting. I'm gonna carry out main quest line. Okay, we just have to go do that. I guess we'll go do that.
No issues to
Oh,
report.
you're the one who saved Father Armin.
Definitely feeling a bit more lag being in the city for sure. Kind of those New World vibe. Oh, so M now does the map. Okay. I tried it when I didn't have access to it. Can we? Okay, yeah. So we can go. Wow. So it is quite the. I mean, it's weird that it's broken into these quadrants. I guess that's like kind of like it zooms in and just shows. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. If we. Yeah. Okay. So it'll show us all of this. Now, where is our quest at, though? Does this help us find our way? Oh yeah, okay, so it'll help mark where we need to go. That's cool. It's a handy, and it even flashes on the minimap. I like that a lot. I respect that. Oh, let's complete this.
So, got any news?
Very cool. So it's pretty easy to navigate. I
The stone
appreciate
tablet
that.
in the cathedral? Oh, the slab engraved with something about the Ark, right? Kind of naive to believe a made-up story like that.
A made-up story. How dare you say that about the Ark? That's all I care about now. Chris says, yeah, chat is basically a mix of gold sellers, spam, and yeah, not good stuff. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. You can also tab to bring up the Diablo-style transparent. Oh yeah, we were seeing that in the... That's cool. I really do appreciate that. That's really handy. We just have to remember where the icons are. It's this like dog-looking pet merchant. That's cool.
Ah, you're an adventurer looking for the Ark.
Alright, so where to next? Up over here. Believe it or not, we're just doing a bunch of walking around now.
How do you like Pride Home, adventurer?
Today.
Well, what I think will be good for a next either live stream or video will be getting to a point where I can do either PvP or some like group dungeons and really focus in on that kind of side of things, because that's, I mean, obviously a big part of what I want to do as well. So I think at the very least I'll play the game until I can experience some of that. Though honestly, if it's not too much of a grind to get the max level, I'd kind of like to see it, right? To see what it's about.
Good job. Every time you fill out the tome, the association will reward you.
You think you could lower the UI sound a bit? That little ping whenever you... Oh yeah, no, for sure. However, I just escaped to whatever that was.
I need more images to write a song.
Game menu. Oh, it is the right thing. Okay. Settings, there we go. It was a very intimidating thing. But no, we can for sure change that. Let's maybe bring down UI. What else do we want? Sound effects, we can bring down a bit as well, I think. Ambient noise is probably okay. Dialogue is probably good. Background music. System voice. Let's try that. Let's see if that helps things out. Yeah, no, thanks for that comment, Branson, for sure.
May Regulus watch over this soul.
I don't like that this thing that just keeps glowing even though I can't claim it. Like, go away.
We will piece of tablet? What? Are you seeking the Ark? You're like
Are we seeking the... You think we're seeking the Ark? Alright, what's this? Triport. So this must mean that we can like teleport here or something like that? That's kind of cool.
Did you find anything special? You'd think if there was a clue to the Ark there, someone would have found it already.
So we're just going around exploring the city essentially. Man, I can really feel the chop now that we're in the city. Like it's much more taxing.
Hello, adventurer. How can I help you?
Okay. Was it an interesting interaction? That's all we got?
Hi there. What
You
can
think
I
it would
do
just
for
go
you?
into the quest menu?
The tablet about the Ark?
Instrument obtained. That's kind of cool. My god, there's so many buttons. Combat skills, inventory, character profile. Is it a... Not a I always think everything's a skill. We haven't even leveled yet. Like, alright. Well, the old instrument. There's a lot of like things to do in this game, which is both great and also terrifying. What do we need to do here? Oh, do I actually need to use it now? I need to press I to open your inventory and you... Oh, it's in my inventory. Of course it is. There we go. So it was important.
Might be able to help.
All right. Benson says, thanks, he's, Toy Christopher says, I like the ping sound. Well, we've already got drama in the chat. There you go. You guys can fight it out. Nah, I think I'll turn it... chill it down, especially since I'm not really paying attention to a lot of the stuff. How do we get out of this? Like, we need to go... where? What area is this? We need to go to Log Hill Station. And this is to Log Hill, so I'm gonna say we go out that door, but we'll find out. Navigation has been, like, both good with the quest being able to be pinged, but also difficult. Let's start one. I want some combat. That's what it is. We're probably off in like 20-ish minutes, so I want to get some more action. I do appreciate everyone coming this morning. Like, we got 17 likes. It's been good. I've been enjoying these kind of impromptu streams whenever I can.
If you're talking about the missing piece of the tablet in the cathedral, I don't know where it is either. Why do you need it?
And I kind of mentioned this at the start, but I've been a bit behind in February in terms of content creation. I've got quite a large project on the go for Guild Wars 2 versus World of Warcraft, which is quite timely because both WoW's 9.2 comes out and then Guild Wars 2's expansion, so I think it's a good month to launch that. I also have another episode of the Final Fantasy videos where we go back and do past content on a different difficulty, so I've been working on that a fair bit. And then I do want to do some Final Fantasy streams at some point because I feel like we were doing some good progress for the MSQ, but I also want to stream some of the Guild Wars 2 End of Dragons expansion when it comes out. February is a busy day for gaming, or a busy month for gaming. Does anyone else feel that? Like, why did we pick the shortest month to launch everything in? Why'd we do it?
Long ago, a horde of demons invaded the mortal world.
And then, for some reason, my work has just still been work.
A fitting name for an unending eternal war.
God, the gold sellers are just out of this world, like aggressive. All right, we need to go this way. So it's just like a zone map, just kind of on the outside. Oh yeah, we got monsters. That's cool. Samantha says, yeah, there's so much stuff this month. Yeah, it's true. A lot of good stuff, but a lot of stuff.
And so the desperate races of the mortal world began a search for the Ark of Legend. They believed the power of the Ark was the only way of defeating the demons once and for all.
I feel like it's really going to backfire for some people. Like, specifically WoW. Like, I feel like they're choosing to launch because there's so much happening in February. And I think that's such a, like, you know, it's just rough. Like, let people play the other games and launch when you're ready. And I know on the other side of it, it's been like forever since they've like had a content patch, so they do need it, but I don't know. So we have a skill point now? Is that, or we've got 5 skill points? Wow, how did this happen? Do we get 5 per level, or maybe just our first level? Okay, so how does this upgrade? Now, the 2 that I really like are the Arrow Shower and the Arrow Wave. At level 4 we get something new, and at level 4. So I think what I should do is at least push one of these up to level 4 if I can. Maybe we'll try the arrow shower first. Okay, so level 4. Oh, is this a different talent? Yes, it's a different talent tree for each of the skills. That's how it works. So attack speed increase, MP cost reduced. During this, dodge rate plus 10. Okay, so, and that kind of makes sense because you're kind of vulnerable while you're doing it. Arrow spin stronger, crit rate. Okay, that sounds good. Element is now water, inflicts frost on foes. So it's very much a slow then, which I think is handy. Burn foes, and so there's quite a bit of change you can do with that one, which is also very interesting. Oh, that's very complicated. I think I want to use this one as a CC because it feels very strong that way. So I think we're going to see what this frost, like, see how much it changes because I think that sounds really cool. And then the next upgrade's at 7, where you get a slow time. Quickly suck in air to move 2 meters backwards and fire. Oh, that's cool. Tornado, ongoing down. Oh my god, this sounds so. I think I'm just gonna go full out into the. Oh, I can't level it yet. Maybe once I save this though. Save? No, I still need more. Oh, you need 4 points per once you hit that, I think. That makes sense. Let's do. I'm probably just gonna be very AoE focused for the moment, which I think is probably not a bad. I also have a recommended button. This is, like, looking at the skill, like the builds and stuff, I think sounds really cool. I wanted to try this out, but let's go find a creature somewhere. Oh, oh no, we have somewhere else to go around here. Our business is not finished out here. Oh, here's some creatures. Wow, missed them. All right, so we got these. Why can't I? Here we go. I don't know how frosty that looked. Am I upset? Only a little bit. Oh god. Oh, it's got like a frosty look to it. Yeah, you know what? I like it. God, it is. I think whenever I have other people, the game feels pretty choppy. Now, I haven't played at all with like the settings, and I'm also doing my first playthrough ever while streaming, which, believe it or not, makes the performance of games less good on my computer. But we'll have to see. Let's do this, followed by this. Lovely.
A small band of heroes eventually found the Ark. These 7 heroes are the Sidereals.
The Sidereals.
The races of the mortal realm rallied alongside the Sidereals to defeat the demons and finally put an end to the Chain War.
Alrighty. So it's informing us about a bunch of the game right now, eh? Fair enough.
There you are.
We're definitely gonna fight this person at some point.
Investigating the stone ruins?
I can definitely feel it.
Long ago, the Sidereals used the great power of the Ark to defeat the demons. Now, that same darkness has come to the mortal world yet again.
What I think would be really good for this game, and I've said it a few times, is if it's able to be played on the Steam Deck, like as on a handheld with a controller. I think it'd feel really good. I think I would give that a real play. Because one of my biggest things in life is to find an MMO that plays well on mobile that I enjoy.
I must continue my search.
The best I've done is
Please let me know if you find
RuneScape. Old school RuneScape plays really well. But I'm also, like, I get into RuneScape for a bit, and then I, like, really try and level something, and then I kind of fall off of it. I don't have the, I don't know, it doesn't have the combat that I want, and I don't have the nostalgia factor, right? Because, like, a lot of people who love playing RuneScape played it as a kid as well. I just don't have that, so. I really like that ice shot. Toy Christopher says, that is who I want to be, that guy with the stick. Fair enough, fair enough. Gerlin says, controller is already supported. Like, I assume you mean just like playing on PC, but with like a, you know, a controller of some sort. As opposed to like the Steam Deck that comes out, I think, at the end of February, right?
The stone tablet of the key?
But that's cool, because that probably means
the
there's
slab moved out of East Oratory?
easier for it to be ported over. Like, controller would probably feel really good on this. I suspect. I haven't tried it, but like, that's just whatever I think when I see these kind of more hack and slash style combat, and then I don't have to deal with the clicking either, so. That's good to know. That's good to know. It's nice that you get a mount right away. Oh, what's this? Is it like a dynamic event of some sort? Wow. Oh no, I hit it. Thank goodness. Oh, you can see you get a little bit of XP for each, oh man, getting like attacked. Fails if you leave area. So defeat white. Oh, so it's just like to kill. Yeah, it's kind of like a dynamic event of some sort, eh? Like it's like a. That's not what I was looking for. It's like a gecko wolf. The best way I can describe that creature. We need to kill one more of these. It's interesting how weak that, oh, here we go. Oh, man. Try and group them up, hey? That's a pretty good amount of XP for that. Huh, I like that. That's cool. Man, I am like having some serious chop now. Like earlier there was no issue. I wonder if it's like just the amount of people on. Like I assume like the numbers are going to be pretty big today. It'd be interesting to see if they pass 1 million on Steam. Oh, here's some creatures. Let's see if we can't get like a few more on us and do like some big stuff. There we go, here we go, here we go. We'll go over here. Do that. Do that. Yes. So good. That combat feels real nice, actually. I like this frost arrow. Like, it'd be hard to land in PvP, but I feel like it would just be devastating. Oh, is this like a dungeon? Okay, we'll do one dungeon. That's perfect, actually. We're about 10 minutes left, so we'll see. Well, I mean, I say it's perfect, but I think we'll do this dungeon and we'll call it. But this is nice because we get to see a little bit of action.
You dare set foot in this whole
Find the tablet! Kill them all!
The chapel!
And actually, I feel like it's already playing a bit better now that we're inside an instance. Wow, I did not aim that well. I do not wish to talk about it. Oh god. Okay. Oh my god, I am like butchering my keys right now. There we go. It's the it is those movement keys down there that are really the ones I'm struggling with in terms of using them at the right time. There we go. That's a nice. Is this guy a boss? No, he's just a bit of a healthier. Oof. Okay. Let's head on down over here. Oh, do we have to
Look for the remnants.
look for the remnants? I guess is what we gotta do, huh? Here we go. We can't go in there. This is gonna be the part that really bothers me with the isometric view. Because, like, I just can't see behind those trees and stuff.
Oh, thank you for your help. Please tell Aln what happened.
Oh, did I just have to talk to him? Is that all? Okay. Well, that was ridiculous. I thought we had to, like, look for stuff. That's funny. Are we back out in the world now? Yeah, we are. What do we have to do here? Why does it want me to push Z? I don't know why my bird needed to be out to do that, but that was kind of cool, I guess. I need to use my dodge more too. I think that's a really cool part of this game. See, my bird kind of pulls stuff, which is a bit of an issue. Oh, he's got like a little AoE attack. I like that. I did not know that. I like the bird, actually. It's kind of a cool addition. But I think we will turn this in and then probably call things here.
Those damn toxic claw robbers ganged up on the guards.
Accept that quest. But yeah, well, thank you very much for all those who came to the stream today. I really appreciate you hopping on and exploring the game. I'm sure a lot of you have seen the intro to this game a million times. But I always appreciate playing with others and going and seeing, you know, first impressions together. So it's a lot of fun. Hopefully I'll have some more content coming out throughout the month of February. As I say, I've got a few videos in the works, and then I do want to do some content, obviously surrounding Final Fantasy XIV, but also Guild Wars 2's launch at the end of February as well. So more to come as we go through the rest of February, but hopefully you all had a good morning and have a good rest of your weekend wherever you are in the world. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good rest of your day.